Okay, here we go. Hi, people. Oh, it's just Sari right now. Well, at least I feel better from using the bathroom. Anyhow, I actually made progress. I finished the animations as far as I'm going to go before I just like tweak them ad infinitum, basically. In other words, they're now usable. And we're still working on Linux from scratch because of course we are! It never fucking ends! We're in the middle of dependency hell. Again, I've just been plugging away at it because otherwise it will never be done. Oh, hi Zipper! You're early! Hi! I don't think OBS is updated on my side yet. It only shows one viewer, and that's Sari. Because Sari always beats everybody. Anyway. Dependency hell! Behold! We're in the middle of more dependency hell! I mean, I'm still in OBS at the window, so you literally just getting here? I mean, OBS still has to update its stats. Saribot is literally used as the moderator, but the service I'm using to show the chat here, mouse please update. Ah, dependency hell and Godot hell. Yeah. Speaking of fighting our way through hell, let's go ahead and keep going. Let's see. I am starting to work on more multimedia. I finally got Qt done, which is a thing for KDE because it is like the thing making up most of the window manager in KDE. KDE is a desktop environment. It's a popular one. Is a dependency diff. We do. You go into audio. Bye bye. Yeah. Yes, hi KDE. Oh yeah, I lost power like yesterday, so none of my pages are where they're supposed to be. But look at the dependency hell for just this it just plays formats. It's a music player. It has so many goddamn dependencies. Oh, let's see the update. Eh? Can't get it to show at all. I don't suppose you updated the engine lately, did you? Because sometimes breaking changes can do that. Let's see. Oh, so with this, so basically, in building things from source on Linux or Unix or BSD, you basically want to have any dependencies there first before you build a package. But that means you have to go build those packages. And if they have a pile of dependencies, then you have to just keep building more and more packages until finally you hit all the ones that you no longer need. I already installed Yathem. Why do I have to install Nethem? Ah! Wait. Well, I know we'll have two assemblers because sure, two assemblers. That was that's optional documentation. I don't want documentation right now. You know what? No. We don't need documentation. I can look this shit up. It is an assembler. It is the NetWide assembler. I already have the Yathem. Because sure, is all the reasoning required? You know, sometimes yes. Basically, if you're trying to build shit from source in Linux, everything has gotten so interconnected and intertangled that there's like way too many dependencies to do one thing. And sometimes they start looping on themselves. It's worse when they start looping. I don't suppose you can hear the insanity, but I'm definitely going insane! because I just want this to end. I want to have a working on some other thing. Okay, let's see. The worst part is that a lot of these don't actually take that much effort to build, or they're not very big. The problem comes when there's just so many. Like, it never ends. It's honestly, I think the worst dependency hell is always with graphics drivers, audio codecs, video codecs, and just getting a desktop environment built, because that's usually where all of the tangled up dependencies happen, because half these projects are old, the other half are just building on top of other things. Some of them say they're new, but they're secretly linking to old things because they don't actually pay attention to that sort of stuff thing. Uh, uh, and there's also the literal dependency hell of, yeah, sometimes things depend on each other, and you have to be careful which one you install first, and then you have to go and reinstall the other. The famous one over here at the start is like, a specific thing for dealing with fonts relies on a thing for dealing with rendering in general, but the thing that does rendering in general also depends on the thing that renders fonts. So you have to build the thing that renders fonts first without the support for the thing that renders to the screen, and then you build the thing that renders to the screen, and then you rebuild the thing that renders the fonts. That's like the only way to break it. It is madness. Okay. Uh, okay. At least that was just one. One of them. Uh, this, this library happens to be called. Yes. I don't know why it's called libas, except for Advanced Substation Alpha. I don't know. It's a subtitle format, I guess. Because sometimes things come with embedded subtitles. I'm just glad I do have working SSH. It would be a nightmare trying to still keep going between one screen and another to type it. Which part is this? Oh, good. We don't have to deal with another dependency for the dependency. If I install these, I'd have to reinstall Mesa, and Mesa's already a bitch to install. I don't want to. I don't want to. Because there's also just that I've already got this one, which is for it. Uh, uh, I don't care if you're technically multimedia, you're going under. You're going. Wait. I'm starting to think I'll just reorganize all these into, yes, alphabetical. Doesn't matter. Alphabetical. Guess just too damn many. Copy link. Please come. Put the window over here. SD, FD, CFD. Do. You're definitely audio. Then like a new tabby. Hey, VPX. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm probably reinstalling Mesa. Ah. Okay. I don't think I have to reinstall Cairo because I think Cairo is like uh, Cairo's like the graphics portion and Mesa is the driver portion. They're technically handled by like the same overarching people though. Uh, uh, you know, one of you will probably help me link back to. Yeah. And this happened to deal with a circular loop too. Okay. There we go. Let's see. See, when I was looking at this, I couldn't see the benefit of building these guys for my card. Build VDPAU. Where are the VDPAU drivers? And down here is like supremely unhelpful. Because let's see, Novo, that's a Radeon. Or it's basically an AMD card, but like older than Radeon. Virgio. This one, if I remember right, that's actually like words. It's like your VirtualBox stuff, your VMware stuff. It's if you're running inside of a virtual machine, which we don't really need that. So that's what I remember that being. That's half the problem. Let me do. Where'd it go? Man, I managed to customize this by I managed to avoid some of these dependencies handily. See, this was already installed. I avoided this because I don't need Novo. This HP does not have NVIDIA in it. It's got embedded Intel graphics. So I managed to avoid doing that. But I still had to do a lot of extra because it can support Vulkan, like barely. So I had to deal with all the Intel Vulkan and the regular GL stuff. Alright, copy link. You're not gonna see this one. Paste and go. Oh, unless I link to it or bring it up. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna turn the sound down on my side. Okay. Video Decode and Presentation API for Unix is an open source library and API originally designed by NVIDIA for its GeForce 8 series and later GPU hardware targeted at the X Windows system. See, it allows video programs to offload portions of the decoding process and post-processing to GPU hardware. But I have embedded. See. The portions being offloaded are motion compensation, inverse discrete cosine transform, variable length decoding, deblocking for MPEG formats, more video formats, basically deblocking for video formats, depends on GPU hardware. To do some of this, you need a GeForce or newer. Like the way this reads is, it's primarily meant for it, it's, it can technically handle. You could technically do a Intel GPU, but uh, see, when I look at the package that has to extra, let's see. So this one, this one is the specific one for Intel video, which I would need, but on the page itself is available on some Intel chips and on some AMD video adapters with the help of the main library. So I'm genuinely questioning whether I can even use it with embedded graphics. I, I don't I don't think I can, but unfortunately my brain keeps going, it's recommended for systems with Intel video. Hey, you've got Intel video. Do it, do it, do it. Like, no, no, no. Silence. Silence you. Shut up. I'm pretty sure I can't. But you must break it. uh, for questioning my sanity? You know what? I'm questioning my sanity too. Uh, especially with the whole, yeah, Brain says you must do this. Except Brain should just shut up, Brain. Please, shut up. Okay, you have a visible character, but the player scene it's working perfectly with its animations in the game scene. When you try to play it, it's a static picture. Yes, I'm shrinking the terminal window so I can, like, shove it somewhere else. Ish. Because it's kind of like getting run over by chat. Okay. Even though it's just us. Yeah, okay. Um, uh, I think in the game scene, you technically, when you load it, you have to, like, start the animation player on the load too. Or in the player scene. Okay. Because when you load a scene as a child node to another scene, some of the defaults that you set up on the player side don't necessarily like words. I can't words anymore. Like you have on the player scene side, you have to set it to auto start as soon as it enters the scene tree, and on the game side, if you have it loaded in the editor, you have to make sure it's doing the same thing. Otherwise, for the scripting process, once you load the player scene, you have to make sure that it starts technically before you add the child to the scene, or make sure that's in the child's scripting. Eh? Oh, hey, there's a spam thing deleted. It's kind of what I miss about using Meld. I could actually see what the heck it spat out at me or tried to do. It should have. What is what's her name? Japalaloa. I'm sure in some other language that's a valid username, but here it just sounds like you mashed the keyboard. Oh well, Sari deleted it anyway. Thank you, Sari. We love you. I'm glad you survived the problem with Cloudflare. I I I would give you head pats, but you're very much virtual. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing stuff. was doing things. I was losing my brain. That's what I was doing. Yay, losing the brain. Okay, that's but for your problem, I think it's basically you have to either script starting the animation when it enters one of the scenes, or make sure it starts before you add it to the game scene, because sometimes just setting it in the editor doesn't necessarily save, apparently. It's one of those things that I haven't dealt with it since the game jam. This is the first game I've seriously tried to make since that game jam, and I am like trying to work off memory here. And that thing was very much slapped together because it was a game jam. I was trying to make it work. Let's see. And why do things always hard code the source stuff, the source folder? Let's see. Nope. MP3 RTP. Oh dear. Okay. No effect on 64-bit. Okay. We don't need the extra switch down here as this then, am I? When I'm in the correct window, I'm actually in line. When I'm in the correct window, nothing's lined up. We. Ah, you accidentally turned off autoplay on load. That would do it. Okay. I have an emote. Sadly, it does require the subscriber thing. I should probably figure that out. Dancing, hyper, something. I filled the follower emotes with like placeholder ones. You know what? You won't be able to see this one, so let me just go dashboard. Give me dashboard. Is it you? Yes, it's you. Sorry, bot, I do not want to right now. Let me do this thing. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, remove from slot. Remove from this latte. Remove from this latte. We are going to change you. Yes, time to see if he falls out of bounds. And let's see. Can I remove from the slot and up? Okay. Ah! No. Aw. Let's see. Slot assignment. Because he's animated, he can only be in subscribers. Huzzah, he stands! Yay! Oh wow, I'm maxing out my mic. Anyway, yay! Yay, he stands! Okay, so sadly, I can't actually change the animated dino to the follower emote. I have unfortunately made a cool thing that is stuck in the subscriber mode. At least movement is easy, so Godot comes pre-set up with some key bindings, and all you basically have to do is add to the player script the input grabbing stuff, and then add the move and slide routine, and you know, he'll go That's okay. I'm not doing this for money, even if I should be. But that's the only spot where I can put him. You know, I really just... At some point, I just wanted to have emotes so I could make grabby hands at people once I make grabby hand emotes. It sucks that I'm supposed to make money for Twitch in order to actually get them across everywhere on Twitch so I can go grabby heads at channels. Like, you know, at Jamie of Standard Damage. Sometimes I just want to go grabby heads. Yeah, I am maxing. Okay, move the mic away. And maybe, you know, stop trying to max the poor thing out. I could just see it going into the reds on OBS. Time to go back into the maze! I probably also need to pay for the full version of VedoTube so I can have a switch to make it go into Laughing Mad once I animate that too. Just Laughing Mad Foxy. Laughing Mad. Okay, good. You finished. Yeah. Yes, you are definitely audio because you deal with MP3s. Let's see. VPX. What are you again? You know what? I've got all of these now. HTML5? Oh, okay. Dang, why is some of my music loud? Why is some of it soft? Why can it never decide? What am I playing? Oh, look, be a landlord. That OST was hard to get because I got the physical version of the game on Switch, and then I got a code for redeem, but when I tried to redeem it, the page broke like crazy. And support had to actually send me a new link so I could actually finally get what I paid for. Ostensibly by buying the physical version. But I got it! They threw it in a cloud server space so that unless the cloud goes down, it is saved. Let's see. So many codecs. I don't need Evertouch. I don't need any of that. I'm going to just do a copy and a Control C and then a Control V and then yes, do the copy and see. Do I need any of this? No, I don't. No. I don't need to worry about any of that. If I was building for a different computer, I might need it, but I don't. Yes, using Hasm because that was the first one I installed. That was the only one that was supposed to be installed. But now I have two assemblers installed because screw me, according to these dependencies, I guess. So many packages. And that's why I had to have an organization system. Besides just throwing it all in one folder. Hey! This one and one more. Oh, this is an abandoned one. You can tell because it is the website, the project, on their subdomain of another penguin. Oh, why did I need both of them? I could have just installed one or the other. This is actually hilarious. The command line encoder needs FFmpeg, but this is a dependency for FFmpeg. It's technically a circular dependency loop, but in the weirdest way possible. Because, you know what? Sure. Maybe, let's see. menu. Let me see if I need to update this. Let's see. We did do the credits. Let's see. It's done. Save you. Open new. Complete. Let's see. I made the credits menu. Oh, hey, I could say complete here. Let's see. Quick filter. I want that or that. Yes. Okay. CI. Yes, I did actually do that. Yeah, I'm gonna save you now. Let me put these down. Let me, huh. Well, I don't think the Twitch stats window is actually refreshing. Alright, I'll just close you so I can save some space here. Nope. Okay, studio mode! Studio mode! Time to rearrange things without people seeing. Let's see. We do... Wait, hang on. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Please close the folder. Nope. Okay, now I can do... things! I don't know what I'm saying. Alright. Screen capture. Let's see. Go. Okay. And now we... Wait, no. Not application capture. Window capture. And... Oh, yes. Yes. And... Oh, jeez. There we go. Maybe you snap it to... You're not really gonna snap to edges, are you? Yeah, there. Ish. Ish. Okay. Transition. And get out of studio mode. Let me get back to Godot myself. Here we go. I did the credits! Or at least I did most of it. Oh, these are clicky links. How's it look in OBS? I kind of see where it loaded. Just a little bit. Underneath it all. Yes, it loaded. Yes, they are clicky links. Oh, it's so fun. Yes. Yes. They are clicky links. Clicky. Some of these are actually incomplete due to, I either don't have links or I haven't really figured those parts out yet. You know what I'm gonna have to do? Let's see, stop this. You. Alright, time to edit you. Hey, did OBS show? Oh yeah, it's embedded so it shows. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. See, edits, personal. Uh, now, this, I don't like leaving my game running while I try to edit stuff. Hi, Mom! Yeah, I credit them. Oh, no. Ah! No! I want to keep this window centered. No. Thank you. Hey. Yes, so this doesn't work yet. This does work. Ha ha he ha hoo he he. It's so fun. Yes. Also, this work. All these buttons work, but I don't have any sound yet. This technically works. I have not been able to test this properly because obviously I don't have the gameplay part. I don't have this part done yet. And this is a sub window. Oh, and that button works too. Yay! Yay! Yay me! I don't know. I'm babbling. Can I show all windows? Can I please have it? Thank you. It decided to hide my editor window from me. I managed to figure out how to make it redirect to an outside editor. That's a really big window. Hey, Godot. Godot. Go smushing up, Goody. Boop. Boop. Boopy. Boop. Okay. Let's see, make sure that's looks. Yeah, it's okay. Mostly. Then can I? No. I want to. Eh. Eh. Boop. That'll work. Okay, time to summon the Holomeres. Holomeres! Come here! Let's see. Genie. Hello, Holomeres! I want you. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Get back! Back! In the wrong spot. Huh? Yeah, that's. I think I have too many windows on my screen right now. Ready. Just a few windows. Nothing big. Just so many. Hey, look. I can hide these now anyway. Because would you look at that? This thing finished. Yay. Yay. Ow. I really need to stop folding my legs into weird positions. It's part of how my back is tweaked tonight. X2. Yay, we're eating through dependencies, eating through dependencies, eating through dependencies. Oh yeah, and once we finally get this thing installed, we have to reinstall the big, chunky, wunky FQT, except I'm kind of, sort of, maybe hoping that I can limit it to, like, one module that actually needs it. We'll see. I don't want to reinstall all of it because it's like, nearly 11,000 things to compile on Ninja. Just compiling. It's big! It's big, people! Let's see, I have that because I needed it for other things. I have that now. Unwillingly. Very unwillingly. Okay. Yes, we know you don't recommend that. Okay. Let's see. Did a copy of the link? Uh. Hmm. I probably still have to edit the chat window on the digital side to be like solid background. So I can shove things behind it without worry because then it won't look really super weird. Or I just make it a smaller window. I might have to do that when I get a chance. Just make it a smaller window. Let's see. I was doing stuff. I'll remember eventually. Wait, no, here. Right, I was trying to figure out, hey, how do I arrange the multitude of windows? uh, well, uh, uh, you know what? We're just going to... Okay. We're just gonna have to use the hollow mirrors. Because honestly, I have too much going on. Like, way too much. Way too much. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, wrong window. You're falling from the earth again! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hey, you know what? I could probably go ahead from my... Okay, yeah. Showing the hollow mirrors is going to be a little annoying. Let's see. Delete all of useless windows. Yeah, delete all of useless windows from the view. Okay. Let's see, you and you. Where is good though? Wow, you mangled a little. Ah! You can hang out there. Also, I will put you down so I can... Right. Let me just hide the hollow mirror showing me. Dang it. Ah. Let's see. You. I just get to play around with the windows time. Coming from the earth, though. Rain, please work. I'm doing that. brain is failing me. I can't seem to think. All I can think is that somehow you don't have the tiles in place with the correct collision to actually hold him there, to keep him from falling out. And you possibly don't have the wall tiles with the collision in place to keep him from falling out. Because I know it requires collision, but brain was failing on why it would just basically not be letting you load in collision. Okay. Great. Let me make these visible to me. Let's blah, blah, blah. And I did this. Well, in the tutorial they just moved the world boundary collision beneath the character, which I have done and it's not working. Double check in the editor the settings on this world boundary collision, and also double check that the tutorial is up to at least 4.5, if not 4.5.1. I know I'm still working on 4.5 because I can't be bothered to do the update stuff, but 4.5 probably has several breaking changes from when the 4.0 or 4.x line started. So they probably changed how collisions work somewhere in there, and that might be what's doing it. Yeah. You probably have something different between the tutorial and you in there. So yeah, you would need to like try to double check. You probably want to start with first looking at the Godot documentation at the world boundary collision, if that is a node and not just like something specific the tutorial made. And otherwise you're gonna have to see how they did it, because I know when I first started playing with Godot, the way you made boundary collision was you plop tiles in the way so that they couldn't just drop out of the world, because you know they couldn't get around the tiles. Like just the invisible 2-foot wall. I would assume it works the same way, but clearly whatever node this tutorial used is now working differently in 4.5 compared to when that was made. I have said words. I have said a lot of words. My brain is trying so very hard to just stop working. This is the one problem with midnight streams. As my brain decides, oh, you will just babble words. You will babble all your thoughts. You will not make sense to anybody but yourself. Sometimes you won't even make sense to yourself. They'll just babble. Babble, 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 babble. Okay. Come on. Give me the copy. Just need that. I hate dealing with CMake because they do everything in caps. Like, why would you do everything in caps? They have to do everything in caps. Caps hurts. That says it's for Git not being installed, which I do have Git installed. It's one of the first things I did. I should probably go update my Linux drivers. That would be a thing I should go do. Oh boy. More things are going to be removed from the playlist. Unless it ends up too quiet to be picked up. Because that's a famous movie by now. Yeah, but you're top dollar, they're going to want their money for it. Ugh. Okay. Let me take a look at my GDD. Let's see. Uh-huh. But, buh. It's those for what I've used. Yeah, still on the Mac. I added that to the release blurb. Let's see. Okay. This is just my thoughts. So... try this. I might do a procedural generation instead. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how hard it is to design a platforming level versus making assets and having the game just like generate it. That'd probably be like 1 or 2 backgrounds. Maybe I make 4 backgrounds still and you get 4 different sections and it just loops through those. Oh yeah! Since I finished the dino, I have to make everything else. Oh. So this will partially rely on getting indexing set up in sprites, which is going to be a pain to convert them. Binding, I basically don't know how to set up a screen for that. It's gonna be hard. Yeah, no, not 100. 10. Goddamn 10. Just 10. Don't do 10. Let's see. Yeah, it is set up. We don't have the toggle yet. Let me go look at this. Wait, no, wrong one. Like it'd be really, really small. I could always, in the future, replace this with a button. It becomes a button that will say local scoreboard or online scoreboard or leaderboard. Leader is 1 letter longer than score. Yeah, can probably make that a button later. Oh, hi person. You are new. I am doing too many things. I'm breaking my brain. I'm definitely breaking my brain. Well, we could probably start working on this. I have the roaring done. You kinda need something, don't you? I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian. Or Ukrainian. Whichever one that is. I don't actually know how to set the chat to be English only, but I do not speak. I do not officially speak anything other than English. I'm sorry. Let's see. Nope. Delete. Yes, delete it. User interface. Let's see. Name. Raren. Okay. I can't tell if that's the proper encoding for the letters or not. What do I want to do? I want a child node. I want... No! Not out of control! No! Wait, can I change the type? Not directly. No. Not the way I want. Let's see, delete. Yes, delete it. Oh, maybe I could have. Let's see, you. Yes. I want, black. Yes. Give me black. You go full rectangle. Yeah, okay. Let's do a save. Yes, you are the... It's doing that. The save, okay. Okay. Let's see. Alright, do a copy here. You're going to do a paste. Oh. Down there. Thank you. You're going to... Oh, you have all the buttons. We can probably copy you. Paste. No, come on. Thank you. I get you the size now, please. Arrange that way. That'll probably work for now. Because then... Okay, time to add... Let's see... Okay. Yeah, okay, this is where I start losing my brain. Oh, hey! Let's take a break from this. Stop stressing my brain too. Stress my brain a different way. Yeah, I'm working on making a Godot project and building Linux from scratch. Brain is not smart right now. Let's see. I should probably stop overextending myself, but then what would be the fun in that? Because I'm going insane, and that's part of the content, I think. Wait, hang on. Before I do that. Yeah, there we go. Do it in the right order. Yes, the right order. Please download faster. I want to get to building now, so I can go back to staring at Godot and wondering, what the fuck do I do? Still can't understand you, dude. Okay. Did this... let's see. Sorry, maybe that's a goodbye. Okay. Oh god. Ah! Okay. We're going to do a copy and a paste through this. Because I am not typing all of that right now. Nope. And I don't know why there was a separate line in there. Or a separate line in here. Probably readability, honestly. Let's see. I to go next. I assume that means you're saying goodbye. Goodbye! Did I? There's sure everything in here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes! Yes, have fun! Let's see, enable free type. Yes, we've got GPL. Version 3, yes, non-free. Disable static, enable shared. Why do you have to do that? Both of them? Why can't I just do one or the other? Let's see, FAOL, access, we got that. We do have the DRM module installed. See, and we could probably do screen capturing on this little guy. I think I've done it before, actually. Yes, yes, yes. This BX. Well, this is in here, but it's also not listed. Okay. Let's see. Pulse. I do have the Pulse installed. I have new tools installed for something else in here. Well, plus well, I can try that. That's support, so if it's not there, then it won't really run, but let's see. Okay. I think I can do that. Let's see if we can type in all this stuff. Okay. That's documentation. I don't want to deal with documentation here. I just don't. Okay, let's see. Built on the previous step. I don't have that installed, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. Oh god, that's a lot of tests. It's a good thing I live on the edge and don't do testing. Oh god, that'd be a lot. Alright, let's see how it goes. You haven't freaked out on me over there. FFM pick. Are you loading? Or are you Are you doing the load? Please do the load. Please do the load thing. Please. Oh, what? Oh, that's something else. Okay, that's easy. Wait. I hate when it. Shit. Oh well. First we could solve my okay. That's okay. I do not like when it does a silent configure. Draco does the same thing. It's a silent configure, and I just it weirds me out. It freaks me out. It's not fun. Mostly because like I would like to know what's going on, and you are not letting me know what is going on. Okay. I at least want to sit here until you very definitively start building. Please do not also do a silent build. That would be horrible for me. Yeah, wait, you know what? I think I was playing the music twice again. Sorry! I keep forgetting about that. You might not have heard me. Or I was at the same volume. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Huh, it's, the double stream is muted now. Blip. Okay, so this is the configure. Oh god! Maybe it's a good thing it's a silent configure because oh my fucking god, this is like, goddamn everything. Sure, directional search optimize site. I would love it if you could optimize your size, honestly. I wish you would. Oh, this is a, oh boy. Finding hardware acceleration. Hey, Vulcan. Hey, look. Yeah, I don't think I need that other set. Where is it? Oh, that's climbing. Erase. I got a lot of libraries. Programs. Yay, programs. Enable decoders. Almost everything, I think. Like, I'd have to actually read everything, but it feels like it's everything in the kitchen sink in here. There's just so many. Enable decoders. Wait, huh? Enable decoders, enable. Oh, enabled encoders. Wow. Enabled hardware. Oh, hardware accelerators. Enabled parsers. There's a lot of things. Enabled demuxers. Oh, man, okay. For all its capability, it was probably worth it to go through all the dependency help. Protocols, oh my gosh, so many protocols and filters. And all the other stuff. And it's been building and it's just like, wow. Time to stare at Godot again. Trying to figure out what am I doing. Probably this. Resource. Okay, but no, delete. Yes, delete that. Add frame from file. This is the ordering, so I need the. Yeah, you! Vent load frame resource. think I have money on my credit card. This object is read-only. I might actually have something wrong with the export from one thing to another. Okay. Save that for now. Okay, count to, I have so many games I want to get. And also some tools. And some things that are just like, meh. Okay. Anyway. Target. OBS. Okay. Yeah, you don't get to see this part. We're going to see about actually buying a sprite now. Because it looks like I am in fact going to need it. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Where's my... Oh. I am doing secret things over here. It involves payment information. Also, I have to actually set you down, or like, I have to set my headset down because I think I left things somewhere and I need to go fetch things. Okay, I am back. I didn't actually leave. I have to go fetch a specific card to go pay for a thing that you are not allowed to see because, you know, private card information. Don't need my my secret names being revealed. I don't need secrets being revealed. I mean, names are everything to us, Faye. So, let's see. Let's see. I forgot. No, don't save my payment information. This is a weird one. You actually can't save it or else it won't work right. My account name is still the old one. It's like stuck. Anyway, go do this. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Library. And now you can come back. Because we're no longer in danger of revealing the true name. Oh yeah, okay, good dough. Yay, you're ready. I'll do you in a bit. Let's see, asset lib. Project settings. Go ahead and disable you. As, I'm gonna have to not use you anyway. Something's wrong with these. I gotta process them. Okay. Let's see. Alright, it's through Steam, so you won't work. You. Uncategorized. Installed. Add to your engine. Do a launch. Ah! Okay, cool. Let's see. Actually, I think I have to hide things again because you can't go seeing some other things. Where's you? Let's see. Let's see. I want to. Let's see. We will first delete the in-party stuff. Let's see. Come on. Delete the imports. Alright, now grab you. Come in, grabby, grab. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about just general security. Okay. Let's see. So they work, but I guess I just don't know the blah blah. My brain's breaking again. I don't know how to make the plugin work right. There we go. Let's see. Export sprite sheet. Let's see. Wait, what is it? Hacked. Let's do 10. Oh, no. Not the border. Spacing, yeah. 1. Now, let's see. 2. Okay, let's see, inner padding. Extra space inside frame edges. No, I don't really need that. Output. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay, do the export there. Let's see. Repeat last export. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yes, all of these actually have the same first frame because I used it as a base. Alright, and some of these are actually... This one actually does a forward and back loop. Okay. Not now, Sarabot. I am doing the busy. Righty, guys. That goes bouncy, bouncy. He doesn't die there. Okay. Almost done. Crouch. I technically have to redo him at some point, the crouching. Because, I got advice on that, but... wait, I don't really need to do you right now. Let's see. Is that... Hey. Okay, I see why Qt uses FFmpeg as the major media backend, because if you give it all the things it wants, it can do like fucking everything. I mean that literally, it can do fucking everything. Oh god, it's big. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So need to. They should have. Do okay. Child node. I think might be wrong here, but see, that should be for the background. I think I want animated sprites. Alright, create duplicate resources. I'll make this one local. Okay. Let's see. 9 frames from a sprite sheet. Where's my raw? Okay, let's see. Separations 2. And let's see. And left, right, top to bottom. Alright, add 4 frames. Okay, let's see. Move. Smart snapping to right. It won't. I think that's the right size. What size are you? Layout. Container size. Nope, wrong one. 480, 360, so that should be like. Let me here. Oh shit! Ow! 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 My ears. Okay, that's Coyote's howling. Okay, so let's see. Go to 180 and 480. That should be like 24. Then 240. Okay, there we go. And let's see. Okay. Ugh. Okay, reset, speed scale, offset, transform position, rotation scale. 2. Nope. 3. 4. Oh shit, stop. Wow. Okay. I made him fuzzy. Everything else is all sharp and stuff, and he's all fuzzy. Okay, let's see. Shit. Been recent. Okay, let's see. Sprite size. Let's see. Might just have to be a problem in here. They don't know that scaling would actually work. Sprite frames. Okay. So. Maybe I don't need you or you. The idea is that. Let's see. Or. Okay, we actually have to add new one. Idle. Let's see. It'll be the autoplay. Oh, good. It's in the right order. So the idea is scene loads, and scene loads, he's idling. But then we press a button and he does a roar for as long as you hold the button. And where is it? He basically, on the roar, he will go up to here. And then when you release, he goes in reverse. And then, yeah. See, oh, that might actually work. Huh? What? What is it? Running. Huh. Okay, wait. It's generating the documentation. Or some of it. It might be getting close to the end of building this. I probably should have installed Tmux before I even started this dependency hill, so I could do like multiple things at once, or even just like play around with Fortune and demonstrate that, as simple and dumb as it is. Extract, please. Okay, so you just save here. All right. You. Ah, wrong button. All right, let's see. Pressed. Connect. Uh, right. When you use an external editor, it doesn't actually do it right. But I can see. Uh, funk on roaring press void get tree change scene to file. Where am I? Res. Oh, what? Why is it right now? Roar. There we go. You know what? I am supposed to shunt these over here. The sheets. Yes. Okay. Need to shunt all of you to the sheets. Okay, let's see. So, you save, you still play? Good. Okay. Okay, can I rename you? Please, thank you. I will need to make a node at some point just to handle the dino because he's going to like do a lot with input and he has to be his own node so that we can like catch all the input instead of the main window catching his input. But that is currently later. Right now, this window can catch his own input. Let's see. Oh, need to actually attach a script. Let's do this. You go into scripts. Yes. Great. Alright, now we can get the button and exit pressed. Wait, did you misplace? No. Okay. You burp, burp, burp. Let's see. Shelby. It is the same thing in every single one of these. See? Yeah. I might go ahead and adjust copyright notice on all these. Stop the game. Let me put you down. Hey, I'm finished. I want to load things. I have you. I have you. Okay. You're done. Okay. Katie. Massive thing. Yeah. The only reason some of these are blue is because I had to install them somewhere else. Or I wanted to install them, but at a different time. Okay. So this is set. The existing instance is not running. Pretty much not running. Because, oh boy, how many dependencies are bundled in here? That's part of why it's so big. Okay. Okay. Shouldn't need to redo the configuration. I shouldn't need to redo all of this. I should be able to just go through this thing. Because the rest of this should already stay existing. Just because, you know, I did it. Once it's finally done unpacking, I can check that. How you doing over there, Zipper? You still even here? After I went and said, no, I need to go check on things and keep money things a secret. Oh, my back. You're failing horribly. You've been searching tutorials. That is what happens. You fail. And you fail a lot. Failing is part of this process. Admittedly, I keep failing on thinking, just because I seem to be stretching my thinking capacity over much. Chair, do you have a way for me to lean backwards more? I want to lean backwards more. I would love to do that. I want to do a big stretch backwards. I think you can only adjust yourself up and down. Nah, you're not like my fancy chair at work. Dandruff. Oh yeah, on my gaming machine, I still need to go get the original Chaos Gate just for the OST. You know, not being able to find the answer would actually be a problem. You know what? I'll let's see. Uh, let's make an empty scene. 2D scene. Oh, let's see. Child node. Collision object, physics, body. Let's see. So, you'd have your character body. See, child node. It needs to have a what is it? A collision shape, I think it was. Nope. Uh-huh. Nope. How was it? Collision shape. Here we go. Create a shape resource. Let's make it a rectangle. Yay. Okay, so, and let's also give you a face. Let's see. I think you just need the, where are you? Sprite 2D. Your resource, quick load. Here you go. Collision shape. Transform. Nope. Oh no. Debugger? Oh, right. Let's see. There. Everything should be lined up. Okay. Alright, child nodes, we need to... Okay. Touch screen button. Let's see. Nope. Time up. That's for tiles. See, that's what I'm used to doing. Okay, so this was something that... This is something that is underneath the character in some way. Let's see. Nope. That's background. That's navigation, navigation, navigation. I don't know. Mesh instance. That's meshing. Let's see. Okay, with a static 2D body. Okay. So, one of these. So, static body 2Ds are already collision objects. It already inherits that property. You shouldn't actually be setting, uh, you might actually have an issue of, how do I describe this? Essentially, your character might be slipping between the two collision bodies every physics tick because technically they are colliding with each other and the character. Because, let's see. So, you do static body, you give it, let's see, down here, a collision shape or a collision polygon. You give it something like, oh, hey, cool. Let's see. Oop. Let's move it out of the way. Nope. Damn it. I wish Godot let you just move it by default. Okay, let's see. So, let's see. Your collision shape is world boundary shape. A half-plane shape used for physics collisions. Normal is, let's see. Ah, okay. That makes slightly more sense then. Let's see. Direction indicates the non-colliding half-plane. Let's see. Is vector 2 up? Wait, non-colliding. Let's see. -1. So... wait. Okay, a half-plane shape used for physics questions. Okay. So... change that to 1. I really need these things to like... Okay, you... Okay, you're not falling. We need you to like... grounded, floating. Till after I added... Huh. Weird. Oh, okay, now I need grounded. Up direction. Slide on ceiling. Let's see. It's transform position, rotation scale. Do. Big. Okay, you need your scripting. Yes, do that. Whee! Okay, nope, wrong thing. Let's see, don't really need you. Okay. -1. So if we set it the other way, does it? Huh? Huh? Man, that is explained in the most confusing possible way. Like, direction indicates the non-colliding half plane. Like, that would. See, normally that's where verbiage would indicate the direction that you need to. It indicates the opposite of what it actually means. So, I haven't the faintest idea what to tell you then, dude. Somehow I can't actually replicate this. Technically I didn't. Let's see. Let me stop this so we can look at it. So, let's see. Nope, not this. I scaled the static body itself to definitely be more visible, but apparently it doesn't need that. The collision shape itself, the normal has to be x is 0, y is -1. And then I don't otherwise know. I literally just threw this together trying to figure out what the hell to do or see if I could find it, but I also didn't change anything about the script. Let's unhide it from behind chat. So, no, wrong, bad. Let's see. All this is normal, so it has to be grounded because we have the concept of walls and floors and ceilings. If it was floating, that'd basically be like your NES, SNES type RPGs where you're just walking around, or like a RPG Maker type games where you got your world map, you just walk around and you run into things, and then you go into towns and you run into things there, or like Vampire Survivors. Technically, that has a loading mode. Anyway, I did I kind. This is basically just the defaults. Uh, Let me put this back where it was, or where I. Come on, go back stream. Thank you. Nope. I. Maybe the tutorial is making you do something that no longer works, or you have a potentially buggy patch change. I otherwise haven't the faintest idea. This is like the minimum viable example of what should be the problem, but I can't reproduce it. I can jump. I can stay completely off the screen and never come back unless I do that. I press the jump and then do a jump. Alright, space and enter are the jump, which is actually very awkward, and only keyboard is, huh. Alright, that's why I needed Genie up. Great. I forgot. I have to technically hide the magic. So otherwise, you might have to stop following that tutorial. It could be completely borked now that we're on 4.5 instead of just 4. Let's see. So my character is simple. It is the character body 2D that determines like a primary collision. It's got the shape inside. It's got its sprites. Then the world boundary is just a static body with the world boundary shape, and it is actually just on defaults. It is placed correctly. So this could be one of those instances where they expect you to basically already have learned it, or to have enough experience to know that, oh yeah, you just do this. Or it's somehow a rare thing to use that even though it's available, nobody realizes it can be used. Wait, one-way collision should... Huh. This is technically bumpkiss because it's already supposed to be a one-way collision according to the description up here. Yeah. More than likely, most other tutorials assume you're basically setting the collision inside a tile map. Let me, let's see, tile, yeah, so not the tile map, but tile map layer. You layer tile map layers and you get the same thing. Let's see. The tile set. Yeah. I'm going. Let's see, make a new atlas. This one will work for now. Yes. Let's see, did it create correctly? I feel like it didn't. Let's see, separation one. Okay, yeah. Oof. Let's see. Okay, I need you to be like bigger for me. Let's see. What's a ground tile? I can use as a reference here. No! Let's see. Map. Let's see here. Rendering, no. Physics. Collision enabled, okay. Right, this is a thing that's the drawing. This should be the setup. Let's see, Atlas select, paint, select property editor. No physics layers, okay, we need the, right, here we go, physics layers, add an element. And let's see, select your property layer, physics layer 0. It is going to be a square. Yes, shouldn't need that. Okay. So, tile map. Okay, bring this down. Oop. Oh, wait. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. How am I today? We're trying to figure out why a person called Zipper, can't seem to get things to work right. So let's see. Let's make sure we can fall off the boundary within our camera view. Let's see. Ah, I don't have the collision set right. It's got physics there, it's got collision. I think I have to like program that, but see, very tired, working on a client. Oh, I understand live 2D models are like a pain to work on because there's like so many components there. So many, especially if it's complicated. Obviously, I can't remember how the heck to actually set up the tiling correctly, but I think it involves some coding to have the character recognize, hey, if I got bunked into 5 tier 3, I'm a PNG tuber. I drew my avatar, and then I shoved it into Vedo to Mini. It bounced when I talk. He, I otherwise have no preference whatsoever because I just, I don't have the money. I'm broke! I should stop yelling. My kid's asleep. Anyway. I like to see my artwork. Are you trying to sell me something? I am not interested in buying right now because I am still very much broke. I mean, I still have to set up a bot on my server to manage roles because I don't want people wandering around with no roles, but, I mean, if you're in, like, the standard damage Discord or, I don't know, the Pirate Software Discord, you could probably, like, throw it up there somewhere. Just, if you don't do it on the right channel, it might be considered advertising and removed. Dang it. Did we have to set it on? I'm trying to set this one. Oh, the debug color. Let's see. Transform. No. Nope. Custom solver bias. I think I might have had to, like, terrain sets, physics layers, physics material, collision priority. Okay, yeah, so I think I don't want to actually do the coding now, but I think you have to, like, code it to recognize that it's colliding into this, and if it does the collision, or if it recognizes the collision, then it, like, does a stop. And that's how most people would do it because they normally just use tiles. And technically the bonus to doing, like, tile map layers instead of the unified structure they had before is you can, like, you can basically set every single layer to be different. Say, one layer is just your world boundaries or your house boundaries, something like that. And then another layer is scenery. It's your background, it's your trees that you move in front of, it's rocks that you just pass by, it's cliffs in the background, stuff like that. Another layer is foreground stuff that you pass behind but don't interact with. And then another layer is stuff that you do actually interact with and you have to jump over and around and on. Yeah, let me go back into Godot on my side. Yeah, so collision, you have to, I do a lot of things. So in the tile set, let me expand this. So you select you first set up, if you have a tile sheet, you set up how it's separated out. Kenny usually does his in 1 pixel separations here. And these are 16 by 16. And then you, let's see which one did I do. I did this. And then you have to make sure to add it to, for the set, or the tile map layer in the set, you have to add physics layer. And then you select 1 or more tiles, add them to the given physics layer. You can set different collision layers that they're on as well. That also helps with controlling what can interact with what and how. And then to control what happens when the collision is registered, you then do that in code for each given object. It's almost easier to do it. How did I do in Ultimatus? I think I did on both sides where I think, like, the walls, if anything collided with them, it said, nope, you shall not pass. Unless it was like an enemy, in which case it passed through, just convenience. And then if it was a rock, then you couldn't pass through the rock. You you bonked against it. Same with the tree. And then enemies, if they collided into you, they couldn't actually replace your position, but they tried really, really, really hard to just keep staying onto you so they could try to murder you. Because it was a Vampire Survivor clone. A really, really rough one. But yeah, more than likely, most tutorials are basically doing this, where they want to use tiles for everything because in 2D, basically since the beginning of video games, everything's based on sprites and sprite tile sets. You could look at, say, the cutting room floor and see evidence of where they chopped things out or accidentally forgot to use things, stuff like that. Yeah. I think I've been babbling too long. I'm starting to not make sense to myself. I probably need to actually take a break. A little one. I don't have ads, but I still need a break. Okay. Hey, debugger, what do you do? Oh. Wow, I think this all exploded from, setting up the tile stuff. Okay. I myself do not actually need that right now. I'm going to, delete the scene. Cause, yeah. Yeah, well, my time shows like 1:16 in the morning, but, oof. Let me do a save. Let me jump to OBS, which you cannot see. Yes, let us do a break. Break time. Ah, twice. Okay. I have myself late night soda. I have myself late night mechanics. Oh, my eyeballs. Ugh. Okay. I really only have a little over half an hour left myself. And then I have to go into bed. And then in like 3 hours, my husband is going off to work because, of course he is. They put him on a weird ass schedule. Where he like works he works Friday through Monday, then has the other 3 days off. Meanwhile, I work Monday through Thursday because that's a more normal schedule. It's a really weird and dumb schedule. Also, oh wait, you can't see it yet. Damn mechanics. Oh yeah, I should probably close this thing because it should no longer exist. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, we are rebuilding QT. It is just a widget kit, massive widget kit that is used extensively in KDE. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was invented almost specifically for KDE at this point, because they're the main users of it. It's really pretty, but oh my god, it's huge. Alright, so that will rebuild for us. Let's see, Godot. I think we have to actually go back in. No. Right? Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's because it was out here. Delete that. Don't really need it now since it was a demonstration in our case. Okay. And I'm kind of glad I had that spare tile sheet, because I still actually have to make one. Right, let's see. Oh, I better double check this. Let's see. Just configuring this. Warning, that's for project developers, which is not me. I'm just building it. Ooh. This. This is what needed FFmpeg. This is the only reason I'm even rebuilding this entire package. Whoa. Exploded. That seems like a not me thing to worry about. Okay. I don't know. These are things. Smart things that are not from you. Gesundheit. Let's see. I think they're building. Oh, hey. Hello. Maybe I should set up my schedule so that one night I just play games. I actually started the Dawn of War campaign after years and years and years of only ever seeing my dad play the Dawn of War campaign. I kind of miss playing it now. And I've only ever played the Halo campaign on easy because I was a teenager learning how to do games and pirating, and another spot to add a collision shape. It's a bit of a ordeal to actually add collision to a tile set. You know, we might just have to at some point try to do like a Discord call and see about walking you through doing that thing, and maybe I see what the heck is going on with that world boundary for you. Anyway, good night, get some sleep. I'll be following in like half an hour to go get myself sleep. Ugh. Yeah, it might be a night where I decide. Yeah, it's a good idea. If for any reason you decide you're going to join the Pirate Software Discord, then you can actually like freely stream there, and a lot of people could probably help you. They do know what they're doing when anybody's there. Hey, Coffee Kingston. It only took a few minutes. Anyway, go sleep. Go to sleep. Go. I'm basically only here as stubbornness myself. I'm pining for going off to play video games. Probably will set up a night where I'm too tired to deal with Linux or Godot. I'ma just play RTS and it's just my brain out trying to manage Space Marines. So many years I've never played the campaign, and I'm finally starting to. I suck at it, but it's still fun. I should really try the Halo campaign on something other than easy. Oh boy. Huh. Yep. And one error is missing. Because I fixed it. Oh boy, it only took a minute to generate all the files. Who's gonna tell me that once you have the media backend, Qt explodes to building almost 12,000 files? Or at least 12,000 tasks. That's a lot of tasks. There's like so goddamn many. It's going to be the entire rest of the night. Anyway, I still have to figure out. Alright, it is time to look at where's the project settings, input map. Alright, here's my default stuff. Accepting, selecting, canceling, focus next, focus previous, left, right, up, down, jumping down, home, and accessibility, drag and drop. There's nothing there. Cut, copy, focus mode, paste, undo, redo. I think this is all based on the editor, because this all looks like what the editor has to be able to do. Text, delete, word, Mac OS, yeah. Okay, what did I say I was gonna do for keys? Oh, Okay, so I was hoping to have happen probably won't work due to Godot limitations. Everything has to have a specific type of event. You have to catch that sort of event. I can't just grab any key press because it's specific. Okay, let's see. Probably the backend. Okay, so set the drawer with Shift and E. This ends up being more like a what is it? Model viewer type thing. Then I'll probably have to implement all these where it probably end up just implementing all these and making it go flip, 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 flip. Okay. Let's see. Alright, did my breaks there. I'm trying to keep going to the end of the stream. Let's see, the event. Keywords. Alright, let's do the keycard. Alright. Oh, I want to keep it in the screen for this part. I do a stand. I do a creaky old person stand because my back is starting to get better. Slowly. Surely. Sort of. Maybe. Yeah, curse being a human barbie. Means I still have to deal with some human shit. Like baby hurts. Okay. I have you. I'm gonna replace you with good input it's handling. Yeah, you. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Actually. If input dot is it's one of those problems with external editor. Okay. Okay, can I methods? That's not what I need. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm skipping you. Okay, next time. You make me cry. You make me just. Due to keyboard ghosting. Um, see. To save there. Check on you. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, you. So. See. Okay. No, we need you again. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm trying to grab you. There we go. Okay. So, if it's pressed, then we need to. Okay, that's. Thank you a lot. Okay, then we need to. Uh, do what? Oh. What was it be? Ah. Okay, let's try a save. Rah! Okay. How do you do that in code? Playing speed? No, I don't want to do that. No, no, come on. I want to play backwards. Okay. 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 But we can make it roar now. Okay. Gonna have to look at making it okay. Okay. Cursor. Oh, right. You don't do but it's in here. is action list. There's echo. What? What are you talking about? Okay, I may not be able to keep using this. I may have to actually go back to the... Okay. You... Okay. Alright, let's clear y'all out. There. Okay. So that works. Oh, what am I looking for? Okay. No. Well, let's see what we get. Eh. Okay. Uh, how do I make it? How do I make it stay looping then? We got somewhere. We definitely got somewhere. However, my brain is starting to break into little wee pieces. QT is still building for a while. So we are going to. Oh, my eyeballs too. We're going to do the end thing, and I actually can do this thing where I control stream bits from my phone. Yeah. So we are. Let's see. I mean, I'm probably the only one in here along with Sari, but oh wow. Better software's life. Let's see. Hmm. Those are just channels I follow. From there I can only rate channels I follow. And I don't really want to raid into any of them right now. Well, we'll just do that typical thing. We're going to end it by kicking anyone who's still here out. Yes, I shall kick you out now. Goodbye.